ladies, T-Birds just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmi Pynk, and we got the fucking Tiana episode. So, this is season 7, or as I like to call it, reboot season 1, episode 5 of Once Upon a Time. And I just got to tell you guys, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode, and that's not a bias because I've been waiting for Tiana. Because really what I was watching it for was, I was like, they gonna fuck this up. I done waited 7 damn seasons. Y'all waited for your fan base to fall off for us to get Princess Tiana, and she's like a major character. But apparently, I'm kind of glad she waited because I don't think she would get a major storyline. Unfortunately, the ratings are like trash, and I don't think it's going to make it past this season. But y'all tried because I'm actually having a really good time with it. Also, y'all, I'm going to try to do this as fast as I possibly can because, well, for my Pink Ladies and T-Birds and seeing the other video, the only other video that I have up here where I have my glasses on, honey, a bitch feel terrible. I'm trying to drink a hot toddy right now. I'm hoping that's going to like sweat this poison out my body. I got the heat on in my bedroom on full blast. When I get done with this, it's shower, jammies, and try to sweat it out till I go back to work. But y'all know I'm dedicated to y'all. I love y'all to death, so I had to come home and still do this video. So, obviously, the intro picture was different because, you know, I was at the gig today. But, honey, from being sick, that hair was beat the hell up. I was going to come home and put on a little bit of makeup. I'm like, fuck all that. Let's get into the shit. So, I was like, first of all, foremost, it's the Tiana episode. So, you know, I was sitting there with bated breath like, girl, I was feeling like RuPaul. Don't fuck it up. Okay. But, first of all, I came in, we get Regina. I was like, come on, CBGB shirt. Okay, that's how y'all feel? Okay. I was here for that. I'm just here for Regina. I love the fact that Tiana still was solving her problem with cooking. I said, okay, see, this the shit. Pink Ladies and T-Birds, those of y'all that are following these Once Upon a Time reviews, I remember I said I had a problem with Cinderella working in the chicken shop. I'm like, shouldn't she work for like a Mary Maid or something like that? But Tiana's still a cook. I didn't know Tiana worked at the chicken place too. I'm like, all right, so Tiana is still a cook. I'm a jump because there were some moments. Now y'all know, I say this every episode, and until they resolve it, I'm going to continue to say it every episode. When you have the little tongue-in-cheek nods to, haha, this was last season, or haha, this is from this story, I love it. Y'all always fuck it up. So when they go and Hook, I know they all got new names. We just gonna call it what it is right now. So alternate Hook, you know, arrest this dude, to throw him in the drunk tank, and he like, yeah, he was down at the Pleasure Island Cabaret. He's drunk. That was fucking epic to me. For those of y'all that don't know, if I got to clue y'all into that, that's from Peter. That's from Pinocchio, actually. Where all the kids went to Pleasure Island and they was allowed to smoke and drink and do whatever the hell they wanted to do, and they turned into donkeys. But the Pleasure Island Cabaret, he was throwing them in the drunk tank. I was like, see, them type of nods, I love. Fast forward about 30 minutes in the episode, and we got Victoria Belfry. She calls somebody, and we see the name Ralph. Instantly, I didn't even write it in the note, because before I could even write the note down, I'm like, well, who the fuck is Ralph? And I'm like, okay, you know what? Everybody does not have to be from a fairy tale, because this is not Storybrooke, and the whole way while she's trying to break it down is because other people from our world is moving into that neighborhood. So I'm like, okay, Ralph is just one of her henchmen. And then she says, yeah, you know the spot where they're doing the pop-up shop with the Benoits? Wreck it. I literally, y'all, audibly, because it came on Hulu at 5 a.m. I can't get ABC at the gig. It came on 5 p.m. at 5 a.m. on Hulu, so I'm trying to watch it before I get home to cut time. I'm literally at the gig, verbally, loud. They said, Ralph, I want you to wreck it. I was like, boo! Boo! Once upon a time, boo! See, that shit is what takes me out of the story. I said that before when people had on the ears, when they be referencing Star Wars. We get it. You're Disney. You own everything. But our Once Upon a Time is just fairy tale stories. I said that again about like Cruella de Vil. Y'all is pushing too much Disney into it and just putting in Wreck-It Ralph. I just was like, now you just took me, and I was having a good time with this episode, and you just took me all the way out of it with that. But going back, so they, they're doing the flashback thing that we're used to on Once, and apparently Tiana didn't meet a prince and get married. In this realm, Tiana was already a princess. Her father was a king. I said, oh. I like that. And I'll tell you why. Not to get on my black girl magic gig, but I'm going to get on my black girl magic gig. Because I liked it a lot better this way, that she was already royalty. And for that matter, so it's not another one of those normal princess stories where the man saved you and took over. Now, what I will say is I love Jacinda and Sabine's relationship as best friends. I love their relationship because they are taking aspects of the character where, if you really think about it, Cinderella really wasn't no risk taker. No fairy godmother ever comes and says, okay, we're going to whip you up a dress and go to the ball. She's still in the same situation where she at. Everything has to do with luck. She married somebody to get on. Tiana was the risk taker. I'm going to do this. I'm putting all my energy and all my money into this restaurant. I'm trying to build my own empire. I ain't trying to be Cinderella, bitch. I'm trying to be Oprah. Or should I say I'm trying to be, what's the place? Sylvia's Chicken and Waffles. Fuck all that princess shit. I'm trying to be an entrepreneur. And then she just happens to meet and fall in love with Prince. So I like the fact that they kind of kept those character traits where Jacinda is always a little bit timid, but Tiana is like, listen, you got to risk it to get the biscuit. Like, no pun intended, because she was baking up breads. But anyway, so we got Dr. Facilier. Only problem I have with Dr. Facilier, and it's minor, but it did bother me, because if you're going to go through the trouble of Tiana's cursed identity being named Sabine, which is a Creole type of name, Creole French type of name. She's making Benoit's, which is French. If you're going to go through all the trouble of making her backstory that she's still that Louisiana girl, why is Dr. Facilier British and not French? Now, granted, I don't know how many black French men are actors. I'm sure there are some. But, I mean, people do accents. Even though, not really on Once Upon a Time, everybody kind of got their own accent. Whatever their accent is, they kind of rock with that. So, like I said, it wasn't a big thing. But I'm like, you going through all the trouble to still bring this Creole, still bring this Louisiana. Like, even, I even wrote that in my notes. Like, even at the end when she talking to her mother, hi, Robin Givens. Hi, Mayor McCoy. That Robin Givens came out with, like, a lemonade. Anybody that live in the United States knows, like, that nice cool glass of lemonade or that iced tea is a very, very Southern type of thing. It's very Southern. You would never see nobody in, like, the Enchanted Forest with a glass of lemonade. You know what I mean? Like, that was very much a nod to Southern America. Like, she's Southern, or she's from New Orleans. I'm saying the original Tiana. Obviously, this one is not. Obviously, she's from the other realm because she has the, the same very old style Elizabethan Victorian type clothing and what we're used to in the realm and the glorious ball gowns and stuff. But if they're putting this much of the original Tiana into the character, like wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I just felt like, well, then why not make Dr. Facilier have a French accent? But it's minor. Actually, the dude who played Dr. Facilier, I'd like to see you. I'd like to see more about that. Speaking of, something else that was a twist that I liked and didn't like at the same time. So we're getting Tiana, and we're getting Tiana's backstory. And of course, Tiana is the princess from The Princess and the Frog. So when the guy comes, first of all, let me tell you when I was about to pitch a BF for real, a full bitch fit. When she goes to Dr. Facilier and says, follow the red crow, and it's the bar called the Crimson Crow, and she go and do about to rob her, and the prince come up, and that prince was white. I said, that better not be Naveen. I waited this long to get Tiana. I know y'all ain't just whitewash her prince. I was feeling away. But he announced his name as something else, and this and this and this. And I'm like, all right, let's just see how this go. Let me give it a chance before I go ham. Because like I said, I was watching this one closely. Like I said, you see I got my glasses on. I ain't got time for that blurry contact shit. I need to be able to see. I need to make sure you're doing my girl right. And here it ended up just being like a big ruse and a big trick to get this Firefly Ruby. Which, by the way, I love the fact that in our realm, when Lucy comes and she has the stamp of the Firefly, she said, because you said when you were younger, you were so poor, you had to wish on fireflies, and they brought that. I was just like, and remember the firebug that got killed in Princess and the Frog? I just was like, once upon a time, you got me. Because I waited this long for Tiana, and now I'm kind of glad I waited this long because you're doing my girl right. You're doing my girl right, and she a major character. So I'm here for it. So I had a moment where we have Ivy, or Grisella, and she is, that hot toddy is working, by the way. I can feel myself like shit coming out my pores. I feel so much better. But we have Ivy, feeling rejected of her mother, feeling rejected by her mother, doing all this stuff, saying like, yeah, I'm going to call Henry, I'm on their side, this and this and this, blah, 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 etc. And I was like, oh my God, they is really, remember I said this last episode, I'm like, oh my God, they is really, for real, y'all really going Cinderella 2 with it? Y'all really going to go Cinderella 2 with it? But I'm like, well shit, at least that is a fairy tale sequel and not Wreck-It fucking Ralph. But anyway, the ending. Girl, I got to skip to that. Because when she went in there, which I forgot who told me this, I apologize. I'm going to start doing better with this because I will talk about people that comment on my videos and my pink ladies and my T-birds and forget who said what until I start talking. They said they thought that was Mother Gothel from Rapunzel is the witch, which I thought was fucking brilliant. I'm like, yeah, because Rapunzel is coming. That's dope. That's dope. I think so too. But here we thinking that's all, Lady Tremaine. That's all the wicked stepmother. Bitch. Ivy. Remember I asked that. I said, is Ivy woke? Is Ivy woke? And I wasn't 100% sure, but Ivy is woke. And Lady Tremaine is giving her this speech like you wish for a daughter that you can confide in when you older and this and this and this and this, and you just fall so short and you just ain't never gonna be that this and this and this. Bitch, you're wrong, because she might be more evil than you. And you know what? I'm here for that too. I am here for that too. This is when I was writing about the Prince Naveen being whitewashed, but it wasn't Prince Naveen. All this Riverdale cross-casting. So we got Robin Givens as Tiana's mom, and then Polly is about to come, and I think she's supposed to play I forgot who she's supposed to play. Y'all know. Remind me. Comment below. Let me know. But I'm like, oh, okay. So do Riverdale and Once Upon a Time got the same casting? Because, I love them both. All right. So I said something about the lemonade. Oh, when Tiana was about to leave because Ralph came and set that fire. And she was blaming Tiana. And she was going off. And Tiana was like, and which I also love, not to get on my black girl magic shit, but I'm going to get on my black girl magic shit. Because I was like, that is so, yeah. A black girl from down south too. Bitch, I'm from New Orleans, bitch. I'm from NOLA, bitch. I could just see it. But it was so great. Because she was going off on her. And she was like, I'm paraphrase the way that it would have been said had this been like an HBO show. Bitch, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to do this for you and your daughter. So that you can be with your daughter. So that you ain't got to be up underneath this bitch thumb. But if that's how you feel, and this is all my fault, okay then, bitch, we're here. Here go the money. You do what you got to do. You can live up underneath that bitch for 2 months, and I'm out. Deuces. I was here for that. And the little girl is just like, Ma, come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. I ain't gonna lie, Cinderella get on my nerves sometime, but anyway, Regina. Again. Hot toddy working. Again, it's this nod to, he called her like Mama Bear, which, when we gonna get Goldilocks? We might as well. We got every other fucking story in here. Why we ain't got Goldilocks living with like 3 big hairy gay men? That could be Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Why the hell not? Alice gay. Shit, Red Riding Hood gay. Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz gay. Why not? Why not have 3 big hairy gay men and they can be the bears and have a Goldilocks? Why not? But anyway, and he was like telling her like, okay, I appreciate your advice, but you're not my mother. Well, of course, we know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, she is. But when Regina was in that boat, I'm like, what is on that paper? But see, I feel like that's a setup. And I think Ivy did that. Something is going on. Like, Ivy know the plan, and Ivy is going to derail the plan for her own purposes, though, not for good. She just going to use them to wake everybody up, and then she going to get in her shit. That's my prediction. But Regina still protecting Henry is just adorable and went to go meet Ivy herself and all that. Like, I was here for all of that. Obviously, that is something I'm here for. It just seemed like it would be. Yeah, I want to talk about the Princess and the Frog thing again because I got off of that for a minute. So, I'm like really sweating. Hot toddy is working though because I feel better. I thought it was interesting that the Princess and the Frog, like they used the Dr. Facilier turning somebody into a frog and True Love's kiss, which like I liked it because I was like, oh, okay, so we ain't got to be like, it ain't got to be like the movie where she got to be a frog for half the season. It's somebody else, so it's still the story of the Princess and the Frog because Tiana is already a princess. She's just going to go save this frog for this guy. I'm like, okay, that was a cute little twist. What wasn't a cute little twist, and I know that's a little bit on the head, what wasn't a little cute little twist is that he never turned anybody to a frog. He turned the frog into a man. Really, Once Upon a Time? Like, that storyline would have been perfect had it just went on and then she was a girl. And then when he said I wasn't 100% truthful with you, I thought he was going to be kissing a man. Like, I thought it was going to be a guy. I kind of thought it was going to be Prince Naveen, and it was just going to be that wasn't her prince, but he was a prince, and it was somebody's true love, and it would still be, again, the Princess and the Frog, because she's a princess, and she, saved the frog. So it was still the Princess and the Frog, just not in the way we thought. So I thought for sure he was going to kiss him and it was going to be Prince Naveen, and Prince Naveen and Tiana just wasn't going to be together. It was just that Prince Naveen was with this dude and they was gay. Yeah, now I feel like I'm pushing the gay fucking agenda. But, I mean, come on. You already had lesbians on there. You got another one that's about to be a lesbian. Where's the gay man at? You might as well make it equal. But that wasn't the case. They was both frogs. And I'm like, really? I was disappointed in that. But very happy that they did do a twist on the Princess and the Frog. And it wasn't just she turned into a frog or no shit like that. Cinderella bought Tiana a food truck. Like I already said, I'm like, oh, like I love their friendship. Very realistic. Then at the end, y'all about to be mad at me because I know y'all what y'all call it, Captain Swan, whatever the fuck. Listen, this ain't the same Hook. This is alternate Hook. So when Tiana goes and thanks alternate Hook, I seen a moment there. I said, is alternate Hook and Tiana gonna be together? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I was mad to do that. I want y'all to understand. I don't have a problem with her being with a white man. I had a problem if they whitewashed Prince Naveen. If alternate Hook and Tiana hook up, I'm here for it. 100%. I am here for it. I am here for it. What we gonna call them? Shit, what the fuck we gonna call them? Everybody gotta have a couple name. Green Hook. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will come up with a hashtag name. And then at the end we find out that what was left that was in that vault that Regina found was a picture of her and Henry. She's like, well, this is me. I ain't never had no clothes like this before. And I don't know who this kid is. And Henry's like, that's me. So obviously some kind of way people is going to start waking up and then they're going to start believing Alice. And then we're here for that. Blah, 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 etc. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to have another one of these. I am spetzing over here. But that's good. Because that's what the hot toddy is supposed to do. Clear all this out. Get it out. Sweat it out. But I want to thank you so much for watching. I want to thank my patrons as always. To let you guys know, we raised $87 for breast cancer awareness. And I'm going to add another $13 to make it an even $100. So thank you guys for that. Still need your help with the channel. So if you can continue. Or if you are not already my patron, go ahead and check out my Patreon. Also, if you are not a Pink Lady or a T-Bird, that means you're not subscribed to my channel. So go ahead and click on that. Make sure you click the notification bell so that you know when the other Once Upon a Time reviews, as well as any other review that you like of mine, may come up. And if you're not convinced, go ahead and check out another video. YouTube will have picked one especially for you from my channel. So go ahead and check that out and then subscribe. Trying to get to 3,000 by the end of the year. So, thank you so much for watching. Princess Wave. Deuces.
Kamehameha, attackers blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from Rumble packed in with inspiration. In my beginning, God created a lyricist. Saga continues.